So on the power hammer, you've got all the different die sets on the bottom. Primarily you use a flat top on the top. So there's a master die, which is very, very flat. And there's the other die, which has got a 6-degree radius on it with a flat top in the middle, which is a little bit more conducive to learning and beginning on the power hammer. So if you pull the pin, that drops the head down. Then you can pull the pins, and then you can change in your dies to whatever you want and the shaping that you're doing. So there's the basis. There is thumbnail dies which do shrinking, and it's another process as you can shrink stuff over. But these are large dies, and it's normally for larger shaping like fenders and such like. So we probably won't be using them in the class that we're doing with the scoop and with the inner arch tubs. So once you've got everything set and you come back in, you're now going to look at your gap. And so as you change these different dies, they should all cap off at the same, but you need to double check. So there's a wheel back here that you just dial, and you can see now I'm able to move the hammerhead up and down. You see that? So I'm going to get it to the stroke where it's the lowest. When you come in with your gapping, you want that gap to be about a 3/16, quarter inch, depending on how hard you're going to hit. And to change the gapping on it is the adjuster up on the back side here. And as you turn this, you'll notice this goes up and down. So you dial it in with it set up at about a quarter inch to 3/16 gap, lock it in, and then at the same time you've got another dial here that is the amount of hardness of how hard it's going to hit. The thicker material, the more you have to hit it hard to be able to shape it. 20 gauge happens real quick, so you kind of lighten it up. Aluminium is even lighter, so you're going to really, and to adjust that, that's that lever here, and then you just come in with the handle here, and as you turn this dial, it changes the different power stroke. So going up, coming down. I'm going to leave it at about 230, we'll say 250, which is a fairly firm hit. It will move metal fairly quickly. We might need to dial it down a little bit when you're smoothing and blending, but we're going to be using a number 12 die on the scoop. So somewhere in that 250 range is a nice place to be. So we'll lock it in there.